Hello everyone, and welcome to another week in the verse, where we take a look at all the shenanigans that have gone on over the past week in the Star Citizen universe and give our opinions on them. So before we get started, as always, don't forget we are running a giveaway for the month of July, so if you want to be in with a chance to win the awesome Grey Cat and the weapons package, all you need to do is just comment on this and every video in the month of July for your chance to win. Every unique comment will be counted, so obviously don't spam the same video with 27 comments, it won't work, but one comment per video and you're golden. Alright, let's get started.
So, first up this week, we had a small post on CommLink about the subscriber Flair. So basically, all subscribers get a full civvy outfit of clothing. You get a jacket, trousers, a top, and some shoes, I believe.
Cool.
Really, this isn't anything we haven't seen before, because I believe the jackets came out about like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
But now we've finally got the whole outfit. There was a bit of a kind of outcry from subscribers about how they were kind of dragging out the deployment of these outfits. Before we would get one item per month, so it would take like 4 months to get the entire set. Yeah, that's kind of changed now. From now on, we should be getting the full set, and in the future, we should be getting some really funky helmets to play around with.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that actually. That will be good fun. I like the fact that they're giving us some stuff outside of the usual gameplay. So giving us civvy stuff to walk around in it. It will slow people down because they'll want to try them out, which means that they'll stay in stations and walk around, and yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they're a bit more useful. Really, you can only wear these on like major landing areas. As soon as you go outside of those major landing areas, you just suffocate because you haven't got a helmet on. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Look forward to when they fix that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, where were we there? We were streaming, I think it was last week, and we were both in civvy outfits, and we walked over to the ship deployment bit, and you died and I managed to run away in time. It's so ridiculous. Yeah. So yeah, it's dangerous wearing them civvies.
Also this week we had 3.6.1 hit the PTU. Yeah. Initial reports are kind of good. Lots of bug fixes. Still no sign of an 890 jump though. No, it's good and bad by the looks of it. I mean, the initial sort of landing, we'll call it a 3.6.1, looked good. On our Discord and places, people saying, it's really good, it's really stable, it's performing well, and then someone else will come on and go, right, well, here's my experience, and like their entire ArcCorp planet is a purple mesh. There's no structure to it, and they've got that on planets, and people are now having issues. What was the one I read earlier which entertained me? I think it was something to do with, the component issue is still a problem, and I think someone was missing the ladder to their ship, so they couldn't get in and stuff like that, and it's like, ouch. come on but what can you do? I think 3.6, add a 1 on, it's not going to make a difference. It needs a hell of a lot more work. Yeah, we needed a 3.7.
Yeah.
So next up we had the Inside Star Citizen. They're back. They're finally back. Lo and behold, they went for the Anvil Ballista this time. Saw that one coming. Looks like a cool craft. We had a little play around with the Ballista on stream the other day. Yeah, kind of fun to shoot things for 10 minutes and then it's kind of useless.
Yeah,
but anyway.
It's quite fun, and I like the fact that it's got that range to it. It's really accurate, and it locks on quick and all that kind of stuff. But like you said, the minute you're out of ammo, it is essentially, alright, you've got a minigun on it or whatever, but yeah, it's cool, but I think that it's, everyone was hailing it like, it's the best thing that's ever come, and you're like, no, it's the best thing for about 15 minutes and then it's just another thing.
Yeah, that seems to be a common thing with the Star Citizen backers, is that something new and shiny comes out and it's like, ooh, it's amazing, and then it kind of falls away into nothingness. There's a few people kind of protesting a little bit about why have we got the Ballista but we still don't have the Nova tank, which was in I think it was concepted like a year ago now, something like that.
Yeah.
For those anyone actually kind of questioning that one, the best bet is that the Ballista has some kind of importance in Squadron 42, which is why it's ready now.
Oh yeah, that's guaranteed. That's the reason. The other thing that scared me a little bit was when the guys who are actually making this thing talked about it. They said, I know what's going to happen. People are going to park these outside of major landing zones and prevent people landing. And I thought, you know that's going to be a problem, and yet you've allowed that kind of range. You fools. You've basically just armed the trolls, you fucking lunatics.
Yeah. They also went over some of the new 890 jump props that they're putting into the ship. It looked kind of cool. At this point, I'm kind of done with the 890 jump. I know everyone in the community and CIG especially are kind of really championing this ship because it is going to be like the biggest thing in the universe, and it's cool and everything. But it seems like every week now we get a feature about the 890 jump, and I would just like to see something else now. Thanks.
Yeah, bored of it now. It is cool and it is impressive the scale of it and what they've done with it. But and like you said, those props were really cool. I mean, they're creating art, which is just it's crazy for a computer game. But yeah, we're kind of done with it now. Unless you own an 890 jump, and let's face it, there's not that many people really who own an 890 jump. This is just becoming tiresome now. Just seeing the same drivel about an 890 jump. You're like, just either put it out in the universe or stop talking about it, but don't keep trying to hype it, because no one really cares anymore.
Well, some people do.
Well, yeah, about 18 people care, and the rest of us are like, yeah, just don't park that anywhere near me, or like get sucked into your gravity or something.
I'm sure there's going to be not quite a few of them around in the verse, but there'll be a couple. I assume this will be a loaner ship for anyone that's got a Javelin or a Polaris. So there might be a couple flying around, and it will be kind of cool to have a look at it and walk around and stuff. But
definitely,
I don't really want to own one.
No, it will be exciting to see. It'll be exciting to fly by because of the scale, and it will be exciting to walk around on. But then, it's like having a niece or a nephew. They're really cool for like an hour, then you want to hand them back. Basically. So you can keep your 890 jumps.
And then they kind of went on to the first person melee combat, which looked okay, considering this was originally on the roadmap to come out like 3.6 I think it was originally. Obviously it's been pushed back because we've seen nothing on it until now. I thought they would have more to show. Let me just say that.
Yeah, considering that it was actually scheduled and we were kind of expecting it soonish, to then say, there isn't much to show, but we'll show you what we've got, and they've essentially just got a couple of punches. I mean, it's cool. It looks okay. I mean, I wish that they would. I know that not everyone in the universe is going to be a fighter, is going to know how to just throw a good punch. But I wish that they wouldn't always give the job of punching to just some dude out the pub. It really aggravates me. There's no skill involved. Or what they need to do is when they mocap this stuff, they need to go, right, we've got Dave from the Winchester Arms, we've got a bloke from a martial arts studio, And then we've got a bloke from like a mixed martial arts studio, so like karate, and then you've got a dude who actually knows how to fight. And they kind of get different levels of competence, and then we can put points in fighting. Oh no, this is going too far, sorry.
Yeah, you're going too role play.
Exactly, yeah. sorry, I'm reeling it back in. I just wish that the punching wasn't always so massively advertised, and because, you know, doing martial arts for so long, nobody punches like from behind them like you see in most games. I'll definitely be jabbing my way through the universe.
I was more interested to see if they had any kind of knife combat. But yeah, they didn't show anything.
No.
Yeah, just
they were. That was one thing that they were going to do, weren't they? Do you remember a while back? I was really excited when they talked about stealth takedowns.
Yep, that's the thing.
Where's that gone?
Yeah, that was meant to be out now. It's been pushed back again. Who knows? I think we got given a CitizenCon knife in the digital goodies pack. Still haven't seen that.
No.
Anyway, I digress. Also this week we had the Star Citizen Live with the 890 jump paintings, which admittedly do look kind of cool. I mean, yeah, for digital paintings they look really good. I like the textures. You could see sort of some of the raised, like what do you call it, the bumps on the paintings, like it was an oil
from the
painting.
actual canvas. Really good. Yeah, it's really clever.
Yeah. And then they tried to create a painting for about 50 minutes. Looked kind of cool. Again, 890 jump, of course. I like the purple background. Yeah. The whatever you call it, the clouds, or whatever they use, was really cool. Yeah. I think again we're in that same problem where, again, it's about the 890 jump, and I mean that's fine. You know, it's a cool ship, but to spend an hour on that ship is too long. But to spend 50 minutes of that painting it, I'll be honest with you, I can take these Star Citizen Lives all day long. I really enjoy them, but this one really bored me. I struggled so hard to get through it, and I'll be honest, I skipped a lot. So there's probably some nuggets in there somewhere that I've missed completely, you know. But it just sometimes I find it a little painful when they're doing something really cool and really, you know, that is some really technical stuff, but then you've got Jared in the background just trying to make small talk, and it crushes my soul. Okay, last up this week we had an episode of Jump Point go out for the subscribers. This was mostly consisting of talking about the new space stations, the exteriors, and trying to get some kind of information about the interiors. There was mention that they have this view of interiors for space stations where you might need a transit method to get from like one end to the other. That's just to kind of give you an idea of the scale that they're looking at. That's pretty cool. Imagine having like they've already got it. We've got grey cats. Yeah, you can have grey cats on stations zipping around to get. That would be really cool, actually. But the only thing that you see, it's like in airports, the only thing you see on those are either really old citizens or really fat citizens just taking up the back of that'd be hilarious. Just taking them around. They're like, oh, Mildred, you know, I'm going to miss my flight. Yeah, it'd be hilarious. So we could do some fun stuff. Now I want hover segways. That would be cool, right? That would be wicked. Yeah, imagine that. You know, like same principles, lean forward, lean back, but it just that would be cool. What else did they have? They had some Ballista concept artwork. Again, they had a bunch of different concept drawings for the Ballista, and some of them look really good. I kind of wish they'd gone with one of the. Why did they always go with? Like, they always show these concept artworks. They're like a big panel and there's like 12 of them on it or whatever. Yeah. But the concept artworks always look like 100 times better than what is actually been produced. Why is that?
I wonder if it is just because it is so difficult to make. I don't know. I mean, I've never made an asset like that before, but it must be tricky. But you think to yourself, once you get to the point where you can make a ballista, why can't you make the slightly more high detail version of it that you had in your original design, or, you know, that funky thing that you had there that you've taken out for some reason? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is another one where I prefer the concept artworks to what we've actually got.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably won't agree. That's fine. And last up in Jump Point was a little kind of news article. I say news article. It's more like a lore post talking about the Talon weapon system, which is basically the rocket launchers on the back of the Ballista. It goes into detail about the company that made them and why they made them and all that. And there's a pretty nifty little diagram about the missile sizes. So it compares the sort of size 2 missile that we've got on ships all the way through up to size 7 torpedo things that are on the back of the Ballista. It's quite interesting. If you like your lore posts, it's worth a read, and I'm sure it will actually come out as a lore post proper in a couple of months anyway. But
yeah,
there you go.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. That is everything for the week. So obviously, you know, we may have missed some stuff that was pre this week because we weren't around. But yeah, I mean, there's not a huge amount going on at the minute because 3.6, I think, is probably a nightmare for CIG, and they're desperately trying to fix everything. But it's still interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on, so it keeps us entertained. So we hope that you liked the video, and if you did like this video, then please like and subscribe for more Star Citizen content, and we will see you again next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.